those who take refuge in him. Are you going to take refuge in him? No, I'm serious. Are you going to take refuge in him? Right? To be known, to be in this place, and to leave from this place with a commitment, because that's what Michael Clayton's going to talk about today. Michael Clayton's going to talk about the commitments that you can make and that you can keep. Because guess what? Real men keep commitments. And that's what promise keepers do. That's what men's ministry allows us to do. And that's why I'm so grateful to this man over here, Michael Clayton. But before I have him come up, I want to remind you of a few of the things that he did that bond people together in common community, because some men worship a game called football. They set their identity in that. They set their clocks more by what happens at 1 p.m. on Sunday than they do about what happens at 10:45. Right? We know that, and we are not those men. We do not worship this game. We're in a position to, even though this man was the LSU BCS national champion, even though he was an 8-year pro that caught a whole lot of passes, even though he played with Eli Manning and got a chance to win a Super Bowl in my city, Indianapolis, Indiana, at Lucas Oil Stadium, around about the inaugural year of that place where another one of Tampa's very own, Coach Tony Dungy, lived and worked for so many years. But what makes it remarkable is that particular game in 2012 was seen by more Americans than any other television program in the history of the world. 118 million, the most ever. NBC, Tony was working that game as well. But it sort of is interesting to me. 166.8 million Americans tuned in that day to watch the exploits of Michael and those other Giants players, the Super Bowl champions. But even in that, if his identity is forged in that, then he is forged in the wrong things. His choices fall short. But in the middle of all this, what I've learned and what I've done is met a man that's forged in the heart of Ezekiel 36:26. I gave you a new heart. I put in you a new spirit, and I will remove that heart of stone and put in you a heart of flesh. You're going to hear from a man with a heart of flesh that's going to bring forth something good in you. He's going to mark you in some way with some memory that's going to give you what you need today so that you might leave this place transformed by a champion willing to do an ordinary thing, which is to bring forth his testimony in Christ. So will you please welcome Super Bowl champion Michael Clayton.